Okay, this is my quick fire Premier League prediction, so you lot can turn around to me and tell me how wrong I am. It could be lazy, but the 3 to come up, to go straight back down. Sunderland rock bottom, Burnley in 19th, Leeds, who might put up a fight, down in 18th. Surviving but finding themselves in a bit of a relegation scrap will be Wolves, West Ham and Brentford. I'm not sure that Strand Larsen can replicate what Cunha done for Wolves last season. Kudos has left West Ham. Jarrod Bowen's going to have a backache this season carrying that team. And various players, including the professor that is Thomas Frank, has left Brentford. Tough season coming up for them. In 14th, we've got Fulham. They've got a great team, but I don't think they've actually added anyone to improve the squad for this season. 13th, we've got Bournemouth. Great season for them last season. They've lost a couple of key players as well, but they have bought in two. How will they gel? That's going to be the telling part. And then in 12th, Forest, like Bournemouth, did brilliant last season. Not sure if they can replicate it. Their owners are dig, pass it on. And they've got a bit of a juggle with European football to contend with this season too. Then in 11th, we've got Everton, and I feel Moyes at the helm is turning that ship. They've got a new ground, although that can take time to adjust, but they've got some exciting players in that team as well. Okay, into 10th, we've got the current FA Cup and Community Shield holders, Crystal Palace. They're going to be fine as long as the key players, such as Eze, stick around. They've got an awful fixture run considering they've got to contend with the Conference League now. In 9th, we've got Brighton, could potentially finish higher, but I'm going to play it safe. I've got a couple of their players in my FPL team, so they better do well. They consistently bring through new players all the time, which is always leaving a surprise. More of that this season, I feel. In 8th, we've got my team, it's Spurs. Have we signed Eze or Sabinho yet? No. I'm basing this prediction on the current set of players that we've got right now. Champions League football to juggle as well. Yeah, it's going to be a stretch. 8th place. Into 7th, we've got Newcastle. Isak staying? He has to. Alanga joined on the right. They've got plenty of blood on the left. Great squad. Not too much has changed, to be honest. I think they'll do well this season. But not quite as well as Aston Villa, who I have in 6th. More of the same for them this season. Unai Emery has got a fantastic squad down there. They'll definitely be wanting to go one step better and grab that Champions League space after missing out so narrowly last season. However, I feel they may do that again because in 5th, I've got... This is going to be the controversial one. I've got United. I know it's crazy, but I've bought into it. They've bought in some players that have got Premier League experience, goals all over the show. If they don't look like they're making progress within the first 2 months of this season, Ruben Amorim will be gone, I'm sure of it. He cannot fumble it this season. However, the other side of Manchester will be beating them into 4th place. It's Man City, of course, which seems a bit low, but I feel like the other clubs around them have actually caught up, especially after last season. They had that big drought, didn't they? And I'm sure he'll get it right in the long run. City will be back to winning trophies, depending on these charges. What's going on with that? They're not as strong as Chelsea this season, current Club World Cup champions, that's right, yeah? But will they tire? Will they have a mid-season lull? They haven't had much rest. However, they have been buying for fun. The squad depth there should be fine, and João Pedro will absolutely do bits this season, also in the FPL. But they won't be doing as well as Arsenal. Again, finishing in 2nd, they're going to be absolutely devastated. They've got their striker in, and they'll be hoping the other players around them, key players such as Saka, stay injury-free, of course. They've got a chance, don't get me wrong. But for me, Liverpool take the crown again. Arne Slot basically won it with Klopp's side, didn't he? For now, it's time for him to kickstart his own project. He's gone out and got some exciting players, adding to the existing ones there as well. Liverpool champions. Tell me how wrong I am.